Hi, everyone. How are you? My name's Caitlin. I'm a holistic nutrition consultant. I've been on the carnivore diet for 5 years, and I just wanted to make this video about 3 things that have improved on the carnivore diet, and then we'll talk about 3 things that have not improved. So I hope you're having a good day. It's nice and sunny here, and um, I have a few hours of babysitting, so I thought I would make a video for you guys. I have a 3-year-old, if you don't know. So my hair's sticking up. Anyway, I hope that you're doing great. And we are by the window. So hopefully you can see me and hear me. Let me know in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. I really appreciate it. So we're going to talk about 3 things that have improved on the carnivore diet, and then 3 things that have not really improved that much on the carnivore diet. So I hope that's an interesting topic. Let me know if you have any questions over in the chat box. I can see it over here. So, all right, the first one, if you didn't know, is my thyroid antibodies. In 2010, I got Hashimoto's, which is autoimmune thyroid disease. And that is something that usually people have the rest of their life, and they just have to take thyroid medication. So I was able to take my antibodies down into the negative range. So if you have over 30 in your TPO antibodies, then that is considered Hashimoto's. If you have under 30, that means you have remission. So that means you don't have Hashimoto's anymore, or you don't have like an active case of Hashimoto's. So I no longer have antibodies, which is above 30. So my antibodies are like 23. So that's pretty cool. And that never happened until I went carnivore, until actually this spring, which was almost 5 years. So 4.5 years of being carnivore is when I got the antibodies down into the remission range. So that's pretty nice. I thought that and it was around 100 for like many years, like 10 years. So it was better. When I first got sick, it was 600. So when I first got sick, I got 600 in my TPO antibodies. And then when I got better, it was around 100 and I felt fine. But then this spring, it was under 30, it was 23. So that's pretty cool. I do still take thyroid medication, because what happens in Hashimoto's is that your thyroid is killed off by your body. So it's no longer able to make enough active thyroid hormone. So a lot of people have to be on replacement. If you caught it early and you turned it around as far as your health, you changed your diet, you stopped the stress. But mine was in a bad state for so many years before I even knew. Because when I first got sick, I was basically couldn't get out of bed. I was sleeping like 18 hours a day. So I think I was having a really bad full scale attack on my thyroid. So my body's just not able to produce enough thyroid hormone anymore. I still have hope. Maybe someday I can go off thyroid medication, but I don't think that is going to happen anytime soon. So we'll see. But, I feel so much better the way that I am. So, carnivore has helped me so much. So, yeah, that's the first thing. So that's a big one. All right, the second one is like something I noticed just over 24 hours of being carnivore, was gas and bloating. So whenever I went carnivore, I stopped having gas and bloating. So that's number 2. Within 24 hours of going carnivore and stop eating vegetables, I stopped having gas and bloating. So you will not have that on your carnivore diet. Now, you may not have perfect digestion, which I still have some challenges with my digestion, but no more gas and bloating, which was a huge problem for me, especially all the years I was eating a plant-based diet, vegetarian-ish diet, low fat, all that. I was just having horrible gas and just miserable, like embarrassed. I had to just like, I was always like apologizing and, it was really embarrassing. So I hope that that is something that you try carnivore for. If you have a lot of gas and bloating, you definitely need to do the carnivore diet. It is really amazing for that. So it will improve your digestion. And then aches and pains. I have um, like basically no aches and pains. I mean, as long as I have a good night's sleep, I'm very, very just, I don't have aches and pains. Like, my husband just had knee surgery we are the same age, me and my husband, and he just had knee surgery in August. And like, I just don't have any aches and pains. I don't have any pain at all. Like, and I'm not not that young anymore. So I think that's pretty amazing that I just don't have pain. And also feel really proud of myself. This past year, I did a lot of resistance training, pretty consistently. So I feel a lot stronger than I did, say, this time last year. And my goal, for this holidays is just to like not gain. I'm kind of doing like a dairy free thing right now. I just last week I was like thinking I was going to eat a little bit of dairy every day, like a couple tablespoons or something. And I made a video about that, and I was doing that, but it's been 7 days and I feel so much better since I stopped the dairy. So I was like, okay, I feel so much better. So I'm going to do kind of a dairy free thing just to carry me through the holidays, at least till my birthday is coming up in like 2 weeks. So 3 weeks, something like that. And I really just want to feel good. I might have like a keto cheesecake on my birthday, but until then, I'm going to be strong, dairy free. Last year, I really gained some weight over the holidays, and I would really like to not do that. And so let's talk about. I'm feeling really strong about not gaining weight this year. I'm really gonna, buckle down. Whenever I do dairy, I gain weight. So I'm really excited to not gain weight this year and not do dairy. And I'm feeling really strong, both like physically and mentally, not to fall off the wagon and eat a bunch of dairy and then gain a lot of weight. Okay, hope that makes sense. All right, so 3 things that are not great, that have not fixed themselves. So in the middle of my carnivore journey here, I had a baby. So in 2020, I had a baby, and I felt like kind of my whole journey kind of started over again, and I was kind of back to square one. So even though I've been on a carnivore diet for 5 years, that was like kind of like a big, just, I don't know, I want to say interruption, but as far as just focusing 100% on my health goals, it was. I love, of course, having my baby and everything is a wonderful experience, but having a baby is really hard on your body. So I kind of feel like I started over again when I had the baby. And I lost a lot of the health gains that I had the first couple years that I did carnivore. So I had really gotten to a very ideal weight at the time when I started carnivore. So I was feeling really good. I was like a size 8, and I'm really tall. So I felt really good. And I was wearing all my favorite clothes and stuff. And I was feeling really good. And then I got pregnant, which is great. That's what happens when you're healthy and stuff. So I was super happy about that. And I've been married for many, many years. So it was a dream come true for us. And so um, that was on that same note, like my digestion had really improved when I had started carnivore, and then it kind of got worse when I had the baby. So um it's kind of slow, real slow again. And I haven't really figured that out, but I do take a lot of magnesium, and it's very important to get the toxins moving and everything. So I just take a lot of magnesium. My favorite magnesium's down in my Amazon shop below if you want to get that. And I take about 4 to 6 of those every day, sometimes a little more. And that helps keep the digestion moving along. So that's one thing that's kind of a challenge. Um, so I like to lose about 15, 20 pounds still, but I'm not going to give up hope. It's just that I have to be super, super strict, like basically all meat and no, um, even eggs can kind of bloat me up. So basically all protein, and any kind of protein will work. Doesn't have to be all beef. I've lost a lot of weight on all beef in the past, but I can eat chicken and stuff too, or fish, but it's just, it's just really strict and really hard for me to adhere to. So, um, I probably will do it again January or something like that, but I'm just not really ready to do super, super strict right now in this um, holiday season. Okay, and then I still have migraine. So on my period, I still have migraines once a month, like one day a month, and I haven't really been able to resolve those. I've been going to acupuncture lately. I actually have an appointment in a few minutes, so I'm gonna have to go. But um, that has been helping with my stress and stuff, and I think it's helping, but it's kind of a slow process. I go twice a month to acupuncture. But yeah, I still kind of have a migraine once a month, and I wish that would go away. I've tried tons of electrolytes. I wanted to tell you about if you get my favorite electrolytes, you get a pack of 8 when you shop with my link. It's down in the description box. So make sure and get my favorite electrolytes. This will really help you if you're new on the carnivore diet, and it helps with energy and focus and makes you feel so much better when you're on the carnivore diet. And you get an 8 pack of all their most popular flavors. I tried the um, habanero chili for the first time. It was so, or no, mango chili. So good, so good. It's not hot like I thought it would be, but it just a tiny bit and it's super yummy. So try that, get my link, and you get an 8 pack when you order. Okay, so those are 3 things. So basically, um, things are a lot better. My cravings are a lot better. I'm much more in control of like what I eat and stuff. Like I have a lot of problems with food addiction and binge eating and stuff like that. And I'm much, much more in control on the carnivore diet. So it's definitely a godsend. I can do other things. I don't have to think about food 24/7. So it's a big improvement in my life. I can just eat and then have 6 hours or something where I don't have to eat. So it's just like, you don't have to be cooking all the time and you don't have to be thinking about food all the time. So it's a big time saver, and just mental energy is just so huge, and my mood is much better. Like, when I'm when I'm on a blood sugar roller coaster, my mood is also very impacted, so I'll be much more emotional, moody, and all that kind of stuff. So I am feeling so much better overall. That's why I keep sticking with this as a lifestyle. And I wrote an ebook all about it. It's 182 pages, How to Do the Carnivore Diet. It's been a best-selling book. So you can get it down in the description box at carnivore30.info. Uh, and if you have any questions, you can send me. I have my email down below. You can send me an email if you want to. And I try to answer those every week or so. So thank you so much for watching. And I hope this has helped you on your carnivore journey. If you're new, just stick with it. You might feel bad at first, but it is so worth it. I mean, I haven't found any other way to live that I can actually deal with. And this is just, you feel so good and you don't have to worry about food all the time. It's just a freedom. So I hope that you can try it and stick with it, and let me know if you have any questions. All right. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.